Hey guys, I hope you are all fine. It has been a while since I posted a video on my YouTube channel, and this is what we are going to work on today. It is an Excel work, and it is an assignment which was given to BCD 1.1 students at Cooperative University. So I'm going to take you through, and it will be advantageous to the students who are given the assignment. I'll explain everything as I do, and hope you'll like the video. Show some love by subscribing, liking and commenting on my YouTube channel so that I can know what you want guys. So first we are going to open a PDF of that work, and it says that the following tourists were on holiday in Kenya, and during their stay they enjoyed different services in different hotels as shown. Kathy Timpson stays at Casablanca for 5 days and enjoyed 2 massage sessions at 1400 per session. Sue Callis stays at Hilton Hotel for 10 days and enjoys 6 facial work, 2000 per session. Amina Abdul stays at Karen Blixen for 22 days and enjoys 10 gym classes of 2500 per class. Josh Weru stays at Ole Sereni for 6 days and enjoys 1 golf class of 6000 per class. Henry White stays at Mvuli for 12 days and enjoys 3 swimming sessions at 1500. Charlie Long stays at Karen Country Club for 2 days and does not indulge in any service. Priscilla Saunders stays at West Royale for 14 days and takes 7 internet sessions at 1000 per session. Jen Lowe stays at House of Wayne, don't know how to pronounce, don't mind guys. House of Wayne for 6 days and takes 2 yoga classes at 3000 per class. So the following are day rates charged at the different hotels. Casablanca 3200, Hilton Hotel 4000, Karen Blixen 2500, Ole Sereni 7000, Mvuli 5200, Karen Country Club 6500, West Royale 9750, House of Wayne 4000. Kindly note that 20% discount is allocated to guests whose final bill is worth more than 50,000. So yeah, the questions in an Excel format, show in understandable format through a spreadsheet name of the tourists, name of tourists visiting, day rates, and that is question 2, day rates and days spent in each hotel by each tourist, total amount of day rates, insert proper formula for this, type of service incurred by each tourist in each hotel. Question 5, rates of which each session is charged at different hotels, total amount of service taken by each tourist, total amount of service and day rates, insert proper formula for this also. Discounted amount applied to relevant tourist, overall amount charged, sort the tourist names in alphabetical order, then finally finish with a pie chart reflecting on the final total bill of each tourist. Kindly note that each column needs to show the requested data clearly tourist by tourist, and we will be looking for the relevant formula in each column. So guys, that was the question paper, and the other one was the final work in Excel, and I'm going to take you through the entire session so that you can understand how we came up with the Excel work. So to start, we are going to open a new Excel worksheet. So here is our new Excel worksheet. It is automatically saved as book 1. We have not inserted anything, so we are going to start. Let's use our screen to do two things. Let me split my screen into two so that we can see the questions as we are progressing. So guys, my screen is split into two, and we are going to start on now the Excel work. Please forgive me for the background noise. In the building I am in, there's some work going on outside, so please just forgive me for the background noise that you keep on hearing. That's a tractor. Okay, let's carry on. First of all, we are going to start with the column for name of tourists. But before that, let's see question 1. Question 1 says that names of the tourists visiting. Names of the tourists visiting, that's why I'm starting with the first column with the names of tourists. The second question is day rates and the days spent in each hotel by each tourist. Now let's create those columns, guys. First column is going to be name of tourists. Second column is name of hotels. Third column is days spent. The other column is day rates. And finally we'll have to have another column of total amount for day rates. Okay, we'll have to widen our columns a little bit more so that our text can fit. Bring your cursor to the edge of each and every column and ensure that it changes to a dark cross. Then you double click on then that's the result. Double click. Okay, now I think that's okay. I'm going to insert the name of the tourists. And finally gen low. Name of hotels, the first was Casablanca. The next column is days spent. Days spent will be Casablanca 5 days. Next Hilton Hotel 10 days. 22 days. 6 days. 12 days. Current Country Club, that was 2 days. West Royale 14 days, and finally House of Wayne 6 days. So the day rates for each and every hotel is given. Casablanca is 3,200. 4,000, followed by 2,500. Le Sereni 7,000. Mvuli 5,200. Karen Country Club 6,500. West Royale 9,750, and finally House of Wayne 4,000. So I think we are done with question 1 and 2. Question 1 was names of the tourists visiting, and then question 2 day rates and days spent in each hotel by each tourist. Now the next column we are going to use a formula to calculate the total amount of day rates. This column for day rates, we're going to use a formula for product. You have to start with an equal sign so that spreadsheet can interpret it as a formula. You say is equals to product of cell cell C2 and cell D2. You click enter, then it calculates. So total amount for day rate for the first tourist is 100. It is 16,000. To copy the formula downwards, you'll have to bring your cursor to the right corner, then click on it, then copy it downwards. That is one way of copying a formula. If you want to undo, you can simply redo what you have done. Another way is simply right clicking, say copy, then copy it downwards. Right click, say paste. That's another way, but the one I normally prefer the most. Let's undo that by Control and Z. Control Z to undo everything. So I normally prefer the first way of copying because it is faster. You bring your cursor to the right corner, then click on it, drag it downwards up to the end of the place you want your formula copied, then you release. Now you'll see when it comes here, when it comes to the first client, Kathy Timpson, you see they have calculated the product of 5 and 3,200. To this Sue Callis, they have calculated the product of C3 and D3. So the formula goes the same way downwards. I think so far so good. We are done with question 3. Since these are not just numbers, they are currency, a Kenyan they should be in Kenyan shillings. So we'll have to highlight day rates and amount for day rate, total amount for day rates, so that we can indicate that it is a currency. Yes, they should be in Kenya shillings. At least now your work looks presentable. So here we are, types of services incurred by each tourist in each hotel. Before that, so here we are going to calculate the total amount of day rates. Actually, this is the part for question 3, total amount of day rates. We'll write total amount day rates. And we are going to merge these cells, merge and center, merge and center. Then we are going to use a summation formula. Say is equals to sum right from cell D2, right from cell D2 to cell D9. Then you press enter. The total amount of day rates is going to be 42,000. So after that, let's go right to question 4. Types of services incurred by each tourist in each hotel. So that one we are going to start another column. Let's use column G so that we can make our work orderly. So types of services. Types of services incurred in each hotel. That is number 4. Types of services, for the first hotel, Casablanca, was massage. Hilton Hotel was facials. In the third hotel, Amina attended gym classes. The one was golf. Swimming. And in Karen Country Club, Charlie Long, it is said that he didn't indulge in any service. So we are going to leave that blank because there was no any service for Charlie Long in Karen Country Club. We go to Priscilla Sanders. The service was internet. And finally, Jen Law House, who was in House of Wayne, enjoyed yoga classes. So the fifth question, I think the services incurred by each tourist in each hotel, that one we have already answered. They're arranged in their order. Now we go to question 5. Rate at which each service is charged at different hotels. We're going to create another column for rate per service. So rate per service. Go back to the stories. So massage, it was 2 sessions. Per session was 1400. Facials was 2000. Gym classes was 2500. Golf class was 6000. Swimming was 1500. Internet 1000. And finally yoga was 3000. Yes. Next we are going to create another column for number of sessions. Number of sessions. Massage was 2 sessions. Facials were 6 facials. 10 gym classes. 10 gym classes, 1 golf class, 3 swimming sessions, and 7 internet sessions, and finally 2 yoga classes. The next column we are going to name it amount per service. So question total amount of services taken by each tourist, and then question 7 is total amount of service and day rates. So the next column we are going to answer question 6. So question 6 is total amount of services taken by each tourist. So let's name it total amount of services. So total amount of services, here we are also going to use a formula of product is equals to product of cell H2 and cell I2, press enter, and it is 2800. You copy the formula downwards and you get the outcomes. So after that, let's see the next question. Total amount of services and day rates. Total amount of services and the day rates. Total amount of services and day rates. Now, since the rate per day is should be in currency format, let's change that. Currency. Also, this should be currency format. And okay, so here we need let's make the column names to be bold to make a difference, and also this one should be bold. So they need a total amount of services and day rates. So here total amount of day rates, let's make it bold. They need this column and this column combined. Total amount of services. So here we are also going to create a formula which is sum is equals to sum sum of total amount of services and total amount so total amount of services and day rates are going to use sum formula. It says equals to sum of cell J2 comma and cell E2 total amount of day rates. Then you press enter. It's going to be 18,800. I don't know if you have taken 2,800 plus 16,000, which sums up to 18,000. Then we copy the formula downwards. Yes, this is the outcomes. The next question, they want discounted amount applied to relevant customers. So remember, it was noted above here that kindly note that a 20% discount is allowed to guests whose final bill is worth more than 50,000. So we'll just indicate in our spreadsheet just after this work. Maybe we take cell H13 to indicate that. So maybe we take cell H13 to indicate the discount. So we say discount for above 50,000. And we say 20%. Control 5 to make it percentage. Then we merge these three cells and center. Merge and center. This one we are just going to center. So down here we have just indicated that there was a 20% discount given to those who paid a final bill of 50,000 and above. So we come back to our work, we say discounted prices. Discounted prices. So discounted prices, we are going to use a formula if. So we are going to say is equals to if cell K2 is greater than 50,000, then a true value of cell K2 we take, then cell K2 is multiplied by 80%. Else if it is false, then the value remains K2. So here it says that if the formula is if 18,000 18,800 is greater than 50,000, then you take the 18,800 multiply by 80%. If not true, the value remains as it is, and we are going to get 18,800 since 18,000 is not greater than 50,000. Applying the formula downwards, you are going to see, you can see that 52,000 is greater than 50,000, so a discount of 20% is given. Multiplying it by 80% subtracts the 20%, which makes it 100. So discounted prices ends up being 80% of the total amount. 80,000 is discounted because it is above 50,000. 48,000 is not discounted since it is below 50,000. 66,900 is discounted. 13,000 maintains. 143,000 is discounted. 30,000 remains 30,000, and that shows that our formula has worked. Let's give it a currency format. Okay, so it's saying that next question, overall amount charged. So since the discounted price is the overall amount charged per customer, and now we need the overall amount charged for the entire customers. Say we come down after our table and say overall amount charged. Let's enter it. So our overall amount charged, we used formula sum of these cells, sum of cell A2 all the way to cell L9. Click enter. The amount is correct. 383,720. Let's make it bold. And now I think we've answered question 9. Then now we come to question 10 and say sort the tourist names in alphabetical order. Tourist name in alphabetical order. We highlight from only the customer names, and we leave the column headings. Come to data, we are going to get here sort, and then we sort in alphabetical order A to Z. So as you can see, Amina is the first tourist, Kathy, Henry, and going forward it is in alphabetical order. The 10th question says now sort a pie chart reflecting on the final total bill of each tourist. So final total bill of each tourist. Okay, let's maximize our work so that it can be easy to understand. Final total bill of each tourist. The discounted price is the final total bill of each client, of each visitor. Sorry. So we are going to highlight discounted price. Discounted prices, and then we come also and highlight the names of the client, so that we can highlight both sides at the same time. If you click, you press Control, then right click on the first customer and drag it down. Wait, we're going to highlight discounted prices. Then in order to highlight also names of tourists, click Control, then you press Control, then you click on the first name and drag it down to all the way to the last name. Then you come to Insert. We look for a pie chart. Then we say it's that one. I think this one makes sense. The question was a pie chart reflecting on the total final bill of each tourist. So let's rename our pie chart and say total final bill of each tourist. Drag it downwards. Wow. Looking at our question paper, I think that was the last question. We're done with that. So to make our work presentable, we can decide to put our work in a table, so that when it is even printed, it will be orderly in a table. Table all borders. Then we say this, merge these ones. Then center. Merge the center, then increase the font size to maybe that way. Also here we are going to increase the font style 15. Also on the headings, let's increase the font style maybe 14. Resize our columns. I think this is way too big. Okay. It's way too big. Let me reduce the percentage. and we are done. So guys, kindly subscribe, comment on this video. In case there is something I've done wrong, just comment down below, it will be noted. And in case there is anything you don't understand, you can just comment down below. I'll get to reply. Show some love by subscribing, and also comment on the next video you want me to make for you guys. Thank you. Okay, after this final work, we have to save our work. Never forget to save your work. We're going to give it a name of let's say computer application assignment 2. Computer application assignment. Assignment, and we're going to save it to desktop. Click save, then we are done.